what I just showed you, that sort of click here and click there, that's what we call a manual dispatch. That's just like if I grabbed it on a manual whiteboard in the office and drug the magnet over here. I'm moving it there because it's moving right now, or it's been moved, but we're manually dispatching it. Typically, though, you're planning for these moves to happen, and that's where the power of the system really takes off. So let's go through an example of that. I'm going to close this resource panel over here, and I'm going to go look and see. I've got this pad foot roller sitting here in my yard location, and let's say that I want to plan for this move to happen towards the end of the day today. I'm going to come in here and again select it from the list. Instead of clicking in the job, I'm going to click on the job header, and that brings up a scheduling window that lets me set up when that piece of equipment is going to move out there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this up for 3 p.m. today. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And here's where a couple of things happen automatically. Number one, this piece hasn't moved yet. It physically is still sitting in the yard, but notice what the system did. It automatically cleared out that available status. So anybody else who's looking at the system may be looking to see what's in the yard, but they know instantly that this one's not really available. It must be spoken for somewhere else. Now, there is a scheduled move for that piece to happen, to get moved out here. And I'm going to zoom into this location by clicking on this magnifying glass, which will bring up that location in full screen. And here I can see this tentative schedule here. Dispatcher put this in there automatically, and you've got to assign this move to a lowboy driver, so we automatically put that onto a move list that I can access by clicking on this dispatch button right up here at the top. So I'll click on that, and notice there's that pad foot roller going from the northeast yard out to the FM 1960 project. It's been added to this queue of pending moves down at the bottom of this dispatch driver's window. Now up at the top, I've got my existing lowboy or transport drivers. All I'm going to do at this point is drag this up and assign it to a driver. So I'm basically building out this driver's move list, throughout the day. And again, this all happens automatically, and I can leave this up on the screen. I'm going to zoom back out and just kind of show you that process one more time, but I'm going to leave this up here. So I'm going to go grab, again, I'm going to grab this skid steer from this location, the main yard, and again, I'm going to schedule it to go out to this job at 2 o'clock today. So I'm going to come in here and select 2 o'clock and set that to PM. I hit OK. Boom. Notice it automatically fills in those moves there. So again, system's doing these things automatically for you. You're just point and clicking. Behind the scenes, all this is happening automatically for you. Now, it won't actually move. And say I go and drag this up here and assign it to this driver. It's not physically going to move locations until I get confirmation back from that driver. So driver calls me back and says, hey, I went ahead and moved that skid steer. I come in here and just click that off as done, marks that schedule done. Notice it moves it off this location, moves it onto this location. Again, you just have to point and click. The system does all the rest of it automatically for you.